Fernando Phillips. Good morning, I'm Fernando Phillips, and today's purpose is to persuade my audience of the importance of staying physically active. Staying physically active has many important benefits for people of all ages, such as increase in lifespan and decrease in chronic illness. How many times have you heard the saying, you need to work out after eating that huge meal? I'm speaking of participating in physical activity on a daily basis. The information I am going to share with you today comes mostly from reading and researching about the lack of exercise and activity leading to serious health issues and problems. Individuals who participate in day-to-day physical activity can start out with small workout, then work their way up to intense exercise. I want to ask each of you to have an open mind and positive attitude to listen to what you are about to hear. I'm going to try and persuade you to remain physically active from the second you take your first step of life until death. From staying physically active, you can increase your chance to live long. My family doctor, Dr. Gardner, always encouraged me to get about 8 hours of physical activity per week because she states that I would have a greater chance of living than a person who is not active. Dr. Gardner states that your heart and brain will continue to function properly due to exercise. It is a medical improvement according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention that regular physical activity can increase a person's lifespan. I encourage you to participate in about 2 hours of physical activity each other day and see how much better you will feel. I also learned that CDC that you do not have to do high amount of activity to reduce your risk of prematurely death. For example, my doctor tells me to jog a lap and then run one lap until I have done 10 laps around the walking track. I start off slow and then gradually increase my speed. Therefore, you will have better management of time activity by pacing yourself. The evidence based on physical activity from school-age youth article states that school-age youth should participate daily in 60 minutes or more or moderate to vigorous physical activity that is developmentally, approaching, enjoyable, and involve a variety of activity. Not only is it important for adults to get the proper physical activity, but you should try and remain active as well. By doing so, you will already be accustomed to the active lifestyle and thereby will remain healthy. As you can see from the specific insert, remaining physically active will help you increase your lifespan and reduce your risk of dying at an early age. Well, I have told you about the benefit of increasing your lifespan, but next I will discuss how you will experience a decrease in chronic illness. When people stay physically active, it decreases their risk of chronic illness. The CDC report that heart disease and stroke are two of the leading causes of death in the United States. As individuals remain active, their chance of obtaining any of these illnesses will be decreased. There are certain physical activities specified for those who have these diseases. It is important for children to have a regular physical activity as well because they have a better chance at not contracting these diseases. If a family has a history of the disease or stroke, the youth of the family should start young by starting active daily. The CDC also points out that the more than half of the American life with a preventable chronic disease, and many such diseases are related to obesity, poor nutrition, and physical inactivity. Adults who are physically active are less likely to developmental chronic disease for adults who are not active. It is better to have at least some activity instead of none at all, because it will lead to an even greater health benefit. Therefore, it is essentially for people of all ages to stay physically active due to future health issues. In closing, I hope that you all have considered staying physically active on an everyday basis. I have expressed to you the important benefit of remaining physically active. It is impossible for you to have had a happy life when you are staying active. I cannot think of another possible solution to the problem except though physical activity. If you stay physically active, you will also keep your weight to a minimum. You might enjoy physical activity so much that you might invite friends or family members to join you staying healthy and fit. Thank you for listening.